Hello everyone. So in this second lecture of Vedic mathematics, we are going to study about the multiplication of number, and we are going to see the multiplication of single digit, two digit, three digit and four digit, and the same concept you can extend to for the multiplication of any number of digits. Now we'll start with an example, but before that you have to remember certain rules while doing the calculations. So let me explain the rules along with the example. Okay, so let us refer to the first example as it is shown here. Purposefully I have taken the multiplication of single digit. The only idea behind this is to explain you the rules so that you can follow it for all further examples. One basic rule while solving the problems of basic mathematics is that you have to select the base of 10. Now you will find these numbers are closer to 10. So we will select 10 as a base. So that is the first rule. Now once we select 10 as a base, we will subtract 10 from 8 and the result will be getting as -2. Similarly, the second number is also closer to 10. So this 10 again will subtract from 7, we will get the answer 3. And we know that in mathematics, whenever we multiply by two numbers with the same sign, the product is always positive. So here in the Vedic mathematics, for getting the answer, we have to make use of the two sides. One is the right hand side and the other is the left hand side. To obtain the right hand side, we have to multiply these two numbers. And when we multiply these two numbers, we will get the answer as +6. Now, to get the left hand side, there are two methods. Either you can subtract 3 from 8, this cross addition or subtraction you have to do it, or you can also go for 7 minus 2, answer will not change, answer will remain same. So when I do that, here to get the number on the left hand side, 8 minus 3 I got 5, and so the total answer or 8 by 7, 8 into 7 is 56. This is to explain the process. Now you will find how easy it is when we go for some 2 digit or multiplication of 3 digits. The best advantage of the Vedic mathematics is that all this problem we can solve quickly, accurately. So it is very useful, especially when you are going to appear for the CAT examination, maybe for any competitive examination, and right from the school, those students who are appearing from the scholarship till those graduates who are appearing for the competitive exam, this Vedic mathematics technique is really very useful. Now let us check with the second example. Here I have taken the multiplication of two digits, 93 into 95. Again, first step is that you have to select the base, and base is always the power of 10. Here I have used 10 to the power 1, 10 raised to 1, so we have selected 10 as a base. But this number is closer to 100. As this number is closer to the 100, we will take the base as 10 raised to 2, that is 100. So I have taken 100 as the base, and again when we subtract 100 from 93, we will get the answer as -7. Similarly, 95 is also closer to 100, so we will follow the same process, and with that we will get as -5. Now what we have to do is to get the product on the right hand side. For the right hand side, we have to multiply these two numbers, and when we multiply these two numbers, the answer is +35. To get the number on the right hand side, the left hand side, what you have to do is you have to add or subtract this cross. So 93 minus 5, the answer is 88. So you'll find 88 will be on the left hand side. So the product of these two numbers is 8835. You see, we have quickly solved this problem, and you will feel like it's magic when you go for some 3-digit multiplication as shown here. It is 994 into 996. Purposefully in this lecture, I have taken the numbers which are closer to the base. Maybe in the next class we are going to select the numbers which are away from the base. But here this is a 3-digit number, and so you will find it is closer to 10 raised to 3, that is 1000. So I have taken 1000 as a base, and if you subtract 1000 from 994, you will get the answer as -6. Similarly, the 996 also is closer to 1000, so we will get the subtraction as -4. Again we have to get the two parts, right hand side and left hand side. So for right hand side we have got this 6 into 4 is 24. Here I would like to tell you another important precaution that you need to take. The number of zeros in the base will indicate the number of digit that must be there on the right hand side. Now here 1000 will have 3 zeros, so there must be 3 digits here as on the right hand side. But after multiplication we have got only 2 numbers. So whatever the number of digits which are required and whatever is the balance, okay, or vacancy, that we have to fill it by adding 0 to that position. So I added 0 just to match the 3 digits on the right hand side. Then for left hand side again you have to subtract, so 994 minus 4, you will get the left hand side as 990, and you see how easily we have got this product of 3 digits, as you will find here 9,90,024. It's very quickly you have got the number. Again you will be surprised, okay, this 4-digit multiplication you can do it again very quickly, and it is very important when you appear for the aptitude test and when there is a time limit to solve the examples. When we need to solve the examples in the minimum time, okay, you will find this Vedic mathematics is really very useful, and that is why on the demand of the participants, okay, we have started this series. Don't miss the series, okay, and we are going to tell you right from the beginning, and we are going to cover all the operations of mathematics. Here now this 9999 is closer to 10,000, so I will select 10 raised to 4, that is 10,000 as a base. So when you subtract 999 from 10,000, you will get the answer as -1 as indicated. This digit is also closer to 10,000, so I will select 10,000 as a base. So you got 9, and then if you subtract this 10,000 from 9992, you will get the answer as -8. Now we have to get in Vedic mathematics 2 parts, the right hand side and left hand side. Right hand side is obtained simply by multiplication of these 2 numbers, and when you multiply these 2 numbers, the product is 8. Again I have indicated here with the red color the 3 zeros. 3 zeros because when the base is 10,000, here in this 10,000 the number of zeros are 4, so there must be minimum 4 digits which are required on the right hand side. And if you could not get the 4 digit by multiplication, then you can add the number of zeros in that to match those 4 digits. Again for left hand side it is very simple. What we are going to do for left hand side is simply addition or subtraction. So 9992 minus 1, what we'll get is 9991. So you can see now the product of these 2 numbers we have easily obtained by this Vedic mathematics method, and very quickly. So you find this method is really very useful, and just keep on practicing, because once you practice mathematics, you can become an expert if you can practice. And at the end of every lecture I am going to give you certain problems so that you can immediately apply this technique. So you will find here in the next slide I have given some problems for practice. Here to begin with, you practice with this 4, just go step by step so that you can become an expert at the end of the lecture series. So here I have given another set of problems. Total 12 problems are given in this, and if any doubts and difficulties are there, please feel free to contact so that we can resolve your queries before we proceed for the next part. Okay, so I hope you have understood this how to multiply the numbers, okay, which are closer to the base. But in real life you may find some of the numbers may not be closer to the base. but you need to multiply it by using Vedic mathematics. So that technique we are going to study in our next session. Also in the next session, we are going to study how to multiply the numbers which lies on both sides of the base. Now if you look at all these examples, you will find for this example the base is 10, but both the numbers are below 10. For this example, now we have taken base as 10,000, both the numbers are less than 10,000. So you take any example here, now these two numbers, the base is 100, now numbers are less than 100. So in next lecture, we are also going to cover the examples which will have the numbers on both sides of the base. Okay, so please watch, subscribe this channel, and I expect that all of you should be an expert at the end of the series. Okay, keep interacting and have a good day, and we'll see the next lecture tomorrow. Every day a new lecture will be uploaded from Vedic mathematics. So till then, have a good day.